Welcome to Boise, Idaho. Set alongside the green belt and the relaxing Boise River, this afternoon fired up to bring you the iconic blue turf and the Boise State Broncos as they open another season. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Jones wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. Touchdown,
wow.
Bearcats. And with that,
he just ran through you.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
His teammate didn't even block.
Boise State ready to send out that offense.
Damn it, I got to restart this.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's got his man.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Quarterback checking the play. Trying to find his man on 1st down. The quick out. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
When you play zone coverage, everybody drops back. Everybody has eyes on the quarterbacks. You're not really looking at the wide receivers a lot of times, so they can slip in those little cracks, and the quarterback can really make precise throws. Great job, great play, great throw, great game.
He's looking to throw it. Got his man quickly.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on him, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody.
Y'all know what I do.
Bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up in the 26 with the 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it on 1st down.
Damn, I thought I was going to squeeze it right past him.
All day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Receiver ain't as fast as I timed it.
Just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Come on, man.
Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Just a crushing mistake on the penalty. Wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again.
We're trying to be dramatic, so we have to kick the field goal. This bull.
They'll go to the ground. On 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. And guys, we are deadlocked here in the final period. Let's go go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Toledo is up big right now, and one's shaping up to be a blowout those Rockets fans will remember for some time. They're up 14 over Kentucky. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. The option look. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Really, really nice football play. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my responsibility, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Look at the linebacker. Great job doing that. Staying patient.
You're supposed to stay outside. What was you doing?
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle.
Stretched him
out,
though.
Very difficult to catch.
Pause.
As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've been running it, but now the pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Jones to throw. Extending the play. Going to try to get it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical.
And they got him for the sack. The
Nobody
number 1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my number 1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, try to convert.
Damn.
The air. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout is called. Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
Jones wants to throw it.
Yeah, pump.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that one's incomplete. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. The offense really couldn't ask for much more than this, Jesse.
You're right. With this much time on the clock, David, the playbook's wide open. You don't have to just be throwing it every down. You can sprinkle in some runs, too.
And you find out what your quarterback's about. Big time, prime time moment. You got the ball, tie game, you want to go win. Make some plays for me, big dog.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5.
Still going to be up there.
The give to the back. On the move at the 30. Open runway ahead. Touchdown Broncos! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Good job with the safety coming up.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game, and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
Dummies. And he got over 100 rushing yards now.
Got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Jones to throw. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On second down, looking again to throw. It's complete.
Never covered that spot.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's down, and this game will end on a turnover.
Probably should have called like prevent. Instead of doing a 3-4, that was kind of stupid.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want.
Top
you want
25
to come out,
matchup.
find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to
Thumbnail.
like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
101 yards in total rushing. 193 passing. 0 for 7 on third. Damn. This game plays a lot of defense. Simulating up. Unless you're playing like a real bad team. Damn, 5 penalties for 40. They play a lot of defense on it. I might have to bump the minutes up. Like maybe the scores like real low. Nah, but then you got some of the games where I come in and I like blow the score out. You got some games like that. Maybe I need to adjust the minutes for like the top 25 matchups. I don't know. But you see the QB here. 16 to 26 for 193. 1 touchdown. Just a sophomore. Rusher, Duval with over 100 rushing yards. Got him a touchdown. Fowler lead the team in receptions. 7 for 83. Hakeem got a touchdown catch. Sophomore, and he was already the captain. Okay. I didn't mess with that. I just, hey, whatever the team got as the captain, that's what they got. All right, let's see. Gave up a lot of sacks. O-line got to be better than that. Defensive wise, got 1 sack off. Pause. Got the interception at the end. All right, y'all. More 2028 NCAA football. The season remix. Coming at you.